One station.
Yes, Media Academy Radio.
The number one hit music station. One station.
Yes, Media Academy Radio.
The number one hit music station.
I love radio, music, and more.
Yes, Media Academy Radio.
Excite.
The hits.
Tuesday morning, the second day in the month of November 2021. Glad to be back once again, though on a solo ride this morning, and I'm really excited to be here. Welcome to the newspaper review, the English version, after you listened to and viewed Iroyin, the Yoruba version of this program. My name is Olatunde Idowu, and I'm so pleased and glad to be here this morning. On behalf of the entire transmission team, we say thank you for always being there with us and for us day in, day out. Before I go on, I'd like to use this opportunity to say a big happy birthday to one of us in here, Esther Olatunde. It's a day today, the one we call Petite. A very dear colleague, dear friend and sister up in here. We wish you the very best, and as they say, this time next year in greater and better places. Let's get down to the business of the morning. I have come strictly with the Punch newspaper for today, and so much headlines associated with the daily for today. From the pages of the Punch newspaper, 10 die as 21-story building collapses in Lagos. Designer warned of tragedy. And talking COVID-19, NCDC registers 90 additional infections and 2 deaths. Moving over to Abuja at this point in time, armed men invade Uni Abuja staff quarters, abduct 4. And insecurity in Anambra politically motivated, says Soludo. Saturday poll must hold. Our representatives ready to assist. That's credited to Masob speaking there. And Odili's residents outrage grows. Raid team leader. Whistleblower face police panel. So much from there. Let's talk the summit going on in Glasgow, Scotland. COP26. Climate change puts 1 billion children at risk. That's credited to UNICEF there. And other stories. Let's see if we can take a headline from the sporting world. From the world of sport, Awoni relishes Liverpool stint. And World Cup qualifier, Raw drops Awoni, invites Igalo after 2-year absence. Osimhen scores as Dante beats Sokoto United. Okay. You want to know more about that? I'll bring that story to you in the course of the newspaper review. Let's take a short commercial break. When I return, I begin to serve you all the juicy details. Good morning.
Get the vibes. Get it. Yes Media Academy Radio.
Where hit music lives.
Yes Media Academy calling. The second diet of Yes Media Academy's Media and Communication Training Program begins 2021. Are you interested in improving your knowledge and skill in broadcasting, journalism, advertising, public relations, and public speaking? Yes Media Academy is the place for you to acquire the much-needed training. A graduate of the academy attests to this fact.
My name is Dr. Temidayo Bakari. I'm a veterinary doctor with special interest in public health promotion. With my training at Yes Media Academy, my media and communication skills have improved.
That's it. The opportunity is here again. Don't miss it. Obtain your admission form at Yemi Shonde Media House, Yemi Shonde Crescent, off Felele Express Bus Stop, Felele, Ibadan, at 10,000 naira only. The form is also available online at www.ystlimited.com/form. For further inquiries, please call us on 080-999-02666, 0902-9304-704, or 0803-552-9883. Yes Media Academy, for practical training in media and communication.
kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kúrẹ́bù ní sọ ní dẹni yìí láwùjọ láti wá di gbajúgbajà nídìí iṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ Yes Media Academy ní kó máa bọ̀. ìgbaniwọlé ti wá ń lọ lọ́wọ́ fún sáà ètò ẹ̀kọ́ 2021 sáwọn ìlànà ẹ̀kọ́ bíi basic media class fáwọn tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀, master media class fún àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́, media management class fún àwọn ọ̀gá àgbà nílé iṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ tó fi mọ́ executive class fáwọn tó ti rọ́wọ́ họrí tó fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa iṣẹ́ ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ ní Yes Media Academy. a ó kọ́ lákọ̀ọ́dójú ní broadcasting, advertising, media management, public relations àti public speaking. láti wá kópa nínú sáìtì ẹ̀kọ́ 2021 10,000 naira lẹ́ẹ̀fì gba fọ́ọ̀mù ìgbaniwọlé ní Yes Media Academy tó wà ní Yemi Shonde Media House, Yemi Shonde Crescent, Felele Express Bus Stop, Felele Ìbàdàn, tàbí kẹ́ kàn sí wa lórí ayélujára www.ysclimited.com/form. telephone 0809-9902-666, 0902-9304-704 tàbí 0803-5529-883 ní Yes Media Academy. wá di gbajúgbajà lórí afẹ́fẹ́.
All the hits. One station.
Yes Media Academy Radio.
The #1 hit music station.
Glad to be back. Thank you. And let's get down to the business of the morning. It's the newspaper review from Yes Media Academy Radio. Quickly from the pages of the newspaper I have with me, the Punch newspaper. Armed men invade Uni Abuja staff quarters, abduct 6. Armed men this morning stormed the senior staff quarters of the University of Abuja at the Gwagwalada area council of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. It was gathered that 6 people were abducted in the attack, which happened around 1 a.m. Those abducted are Professor Basi Udom, including his son and daughter, Professor Obanza Malam, Sambo Mohammed, and Dr. Tobit. The university spokesman, Habib Yakub, when contacted, confirmed the incident. Also, the information was shared on the official Facebook page of the university. The information reads, suspected bandits attacked the staff quarters of the university in the early hours of today. You can check the Punch newspaper for full details. It says, armed men invade Uni Abuja staff quarters, abduct 6. And still with the same daily, moving over to Anambra State at this point in time. Insecurity in Anambra politically motivated, says Soludo. The The All Progressive Grand Alliance candidate for the Anambra gubernatorial election, Professor Charles Soludo, has said the insecurity challenges in the state is politically motivated. Soludo stated this during the Anambra gubernatorial debate organized by a television station yesterday, Monday, noting that some individuals hope the situation will give them a political advantage. The former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria also stated that insecurity in Anambra State is a recent phenomenon, claiming that his opponent from the All Progressive Congress, Andy Uba, might have an answer to the insecurity challenges that persist. Check out full details from the pages of the Punch newspaper. It has a headline: "Insecurity in Anambra politically motivated," says Soludo. And from there, I move to Odili's residence. Outrage grows. Raid team leader. Whistleblower face police panel. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has ordered an investigation into the Friday invasion of the residence of Justice Mary Odili in Maitama, Abuja. The police boss who directed the Force Intelligence Bureau to investigate the incident said the perpetrators of the raid will be punished. A complement of policemen and Economic and Financial Crimes Commission operatives stormed Odili's Maitama residence last Friday on the strength of a purported tip by a whistleblower, Ali Umar, who claimed to have observed suspicious activities at the Supreme Court Justice's residence. Following an order by Chief Magistrate Emmanuel Iyana, who approved the search warrant by a body identified as the Joint Panel Recovery Unit in the Ministry of Justice on October 29, 2021, the security operatives besieged Odili's residence, but they were reportedly resisted. Sequel to media reports, the magistrate revoked the order, saying he was misled. The incident sparked an outrage, with the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami SAN, absolving his office of involvement in the operation. However, the Force spokesman, Frank Kumba, in a statement yesterday, Monday, said the police leadership was not aware of the raid, adding that the IG had directed the Commissioner of Police, Federal Capital Territory, to strengthen the security on the streets and residents of Odili to ensure her safety. Odili's residence, outrage grows. Raid team leader, whistleblower face panel. Taken from the Punch newspaper for today. And still staying with that same daily, COVID-19, NCDC registers 90 additional infections, 2 deaths. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control says Nigeria's COVID-19 infection continues to rise as 90 additional cases were registered, with 2 deaths yesterday, Monday. The NCDC disclosed this in its daily COVID-19 report this morning. The news agency of Nigeria reports that the 90 additional cases reported yesterday, Monday, indicates an increase from the 74 cases reported in the country the previous day. The Public Health Agency noted that with the new fatalities recorded, the death toll from the virus in the country now stood at 2,898. The agency also revealed that the total infection from the pandemic currently stands at 212,051, while a total of 203,338 Nigerians have been discharged across the country. It stated that Lagos topped the infection chart with 33 cases, out of which 22 cases were reported as a backlog for October 31st. COVID-19, NCDC registers 90 additional infections, 2 deaths. Taken from the Punch newspaper. And quickly, let's talk climate change. COP26. Climate change puts 1 billion children at risk, says UNICEF. The United Nations Children's Fund has stated that climate change crisis has posed a threat to 1 billion children, putting them at high risk. This was contained in a press release by the agency yesterday, Monday, stating that UNICEF will attend COP26 to ensure that children's rights are recognized as part of the climate crisis. UNICEF Executive Director Henrietta Fore said COP26 must be the COP for children. Climate change is one of the greatest threats facing this generation, with 1 billion children extremely high risk. You can check out full details from the Punch newspaper with our headline COP26. Climate change puts 1 billion children at risk, as credited to UNICEF. And because of time, let's just talk some sports stories this morning from the exciting world of sports. Awuni relishes Liverpool stints. Union Berlin striker Taiwo Awuni says he has no regrets joining Liverpool despite failing to play a single competitive game for the Merseyside Giants during a 6-year stint at the club. Awuni completed a €6.5 million summer move to Union in the summer after spending several years on loan at 6 different clubs: Frankfurt, NEC, Moscow, Ghent, Mainz and Union Berlin. He has been in superb form in the ongoing campaign, scoring 12 goals in 17 appearances in all competitions for the modest Berlin-based side. The Nigerian international, who joined Liverpool in 2015, 2 years after his heroics at the Under-17 World Cup, says he does not regret joining Liverpool despite his inability to play for the club due to work permit issues. Check out full details from the pages of the Punch newspaper with the headline Awuni relishes Liverpool stint, and Osimhen scores as Dante beats Sokoto United. Substitute Austin Osimhen was the hero as Dante FC beat Sokoto United 1-0 in the ongoing Unity pre-season tournament at the Premier Academy Stadium in Lugbe, Abuja yesterday. Sokoto United dominated early exchanges but failed to utilize their chances, but Dante, led by former Golden Eagles scouting coach Bumi Haruna, ringed some changes in the second half, and it paid off as the end a hard-fought win. Osimhen came on from the bench and made their opponents pay for their recklessness in front of goal when he connected a cross from James Chukwuemeka in the second half to score the only goal of the keenly contested encounter from close range. Osimhen scores as Dante beat Sokoto United. I know most people will wonder, is Victor Osimhen in the country? It's another Osimhen. This surely will be a convenient point. I'll be back again tomorrow on another edition of the program, the newspaper review. We say a big thank you to you for being there. On behalf of the entire transmission team, good morning.